And that's why he gets drilled here, and he slams the bat. Now he's making a move, and here he comes as Kelly's being tackled.
And that is going to be it for Derek Jeter. Yankees win! Yankees win!
The Boston Red Sox are world champions.
Heading home on a steal at home, and it works! Jacoby Ellsbury has stole home. 3-1 Boston. A straight steal of home.
It's been a common theme for Alex Rodriguez here at Fenway Park, and is sure to continue in all visiting ballparks the rest of the season as he hears a whole lot of booing. It's a deep drive, straightaway center field, and gone!
At number 48, we have Yankees pitching great Mel Stottlemyre hitting an inside-the-park grand slam against the Red Sox on July 20th, 1965. This moment makes it on our list due to its uniqueness. This particular home run, which was one of only 7 in Stottlemyre's career, put the Yankee right-hander on a list that includes the likes of Roberto Clemente, Willie Mays, and Tony Gwynn, who also hit inside-the-park grand slams. That day, Stottlemyre also went the distance, securing a win for the Bombers. Number 47.
And he hits this one, and this will not count. Timeout is called because we have people running out of the stands and onto the field.
That was a game-winning out, but before it happened, he called timeout immediately, and the Wackos ran on the field.
So here's the replay, 0-1. And a base hit to left field.
Can you imagine if the Yankees came back to win this and a fan charging on the field would affect the divisional race?
Base hit right field. Tying run in. Here's the throw to the plate. The Yankees have won it.
At number 46, we go back to September 28th, 1923. On this day, the New York Yankees secured a 24-4 victory against the last-place Red Sox in the penultimate series of the regular season. The Yankees tallied 30 hits against their league rivals, with Babe Ruth and Wally Shang leading the team with 5 hits each. Number 45.
Pulled. Fletcher couldn't get it. And that's as it should be.
It's just right for him.
He's 2 for 2 in his return to Fenway. The total last year was 31. He's 4 for 4 tonight. And now the cheers are back. And many of the fans are on their feet.
At number 44, we have Yankees reliever Dave Righetti saving both games of a doubleheader on the penultimate day of the season to tie and break the single-season save record against the Red Sox. The 2-time All-Star save record would stand until 1990, when both Dennis Eckersley and Bobby Thigpen broke it. Number 43.
David, not only have you been a fiery competitor on the field, more importantly, you have been an inspirational leader off the field. To thank you for all that you've meant to the game of baseball, the Yankees have 2 gifts to commemorate your final Yankees-Red Sox game. And on behalf of the entire New York Yankees organization, we congratulate you and wish you well upon your retirement.
At number 42, we go back to June 21st, 1916. On this day, Red Sox right-hander George "Rube" Foster tossed a no-hitter against the Yankees, the first one ever thrown at Fenway Park. Foster was awarded with a $100 bonus, and his teammates were given golden pocket knives with the date of the no-hitter inscribed on them. Number 41.
Talk about history. First time baseball is in Europe, in the UK, in London.
You're talking about an iconic city like London with our two best teams. You cannot find a ticket in this town.
See ya! Alan Hicks, home run, Yankees!
Gardner hits one into right field. Back at the wall. It is gone. Yankees back on top 8-6.
Line base hit left field. He's amazing, DJ. It's a two-run base hit for LeMahieu.
Hard hit. What a play. Gregorius out. Bare hand. Game over.
At number 40, we have Yankees Hall of Fame second baseman Joe Gordon hitting for the cycle against the Red Sox on September 8th, 1940. This was the first, and until recently, only cycle between the two ball clubs in the live ball era. The Bombers won that day by a score of 9-4. Number 39.
To the right side, a base hit. They bring Brocious around third. Throw by Nixon to the plate is dropped. Tie game, and down to second is Jeter.
The 0-1. Swung on a drill deep to center field. Doing back Lewis, still back, looking up. See ya! A home run! Bernie Williams! And the Yankees win the game 4-3.
High drive to right. Does it have enough? Beltran back at the wall. Big Papi has broken this tie.
That one's drilled deep to left field. See ya! Tie game. Teixeira gives himself a birthday present.
It's a fly ball to center at Ellsbury. He will make the catch. Bogart's tagging. Ellsbury's throw is going to be off the mark, and the Red Sox take the lead yet again. Line, a one hopper to Bogarts to second for one, on to first for two, and the Red Sox win it in 19 innings.
At number 37, we have Red Sox left fielder Jim Rice finishing ahead of Yankees ace Ron Guidry for the 1978 AL MVP award. Both players had seasons for the ages in '78, but the voters awarded the MVP to Rice. Guidry would rightfully take home the AL Cy Young Award. Number 36.
A rep in the World Series. That was driven into right center field. Brock Holt. And on the chase, that is going to bounce up and out. Have a night, Brock Holt. It's an RBI double for Holt, who has 3 runs batted in, is a home run shy of the cycle right now. That ball's ripped down the right field line. That is a fair ball home run, and the cycle for Brock Holt. He hits for the cycle in a postseason game.
At number 35, we have the Yankees and Red Sox playing before a crowd of 74,747 at Yankee Stadium in 1947, which at the time was the largest crowd to ever see a baseball game. Depending on the ballpark's renovations, the house that Ruth built could hold up to 82,000 fans, according to stadium records. The Yankees would win this one by a score of 9-3. Number 34.
And the bases loaded threat. Here it goes. Long drive and a grand slam. Upper deck for Mattingly. His 6th of the year.
At number 33, we have the Yankees and Red Sox facing off at the longest game in Yankee Stadium history by innings. After 20 innings and 6 hours, the Yankees squeezed out a 4-3 victory on a walk-off single by Horace Clarke. Number 32.
1-2. He loops that to left field. Going to be a tough play. Jeter on the run, makes the play, and flies into the stands. Oh, what a play by Derek Jeter.
At number 31, we have the infamous fight between players Jimmy Pearsall and Billy Martin. Tensions had escalated in the game after Pearsall screamed insults at Martin. Though the Yankees and Red Sox have brawled a number of times in their histories, this one carries significance due to being one of the earliest in the rivalry. Number 30.
The heart of the order for the Yankees now down 9-0. That is hit in the air to left. Back at the track, at the wall, and Teixeira has put the Yankees on the board with a 2-out home run to left. Well, you might have noticed a score change here in Fenway Park. This game has changed dramatically. A grand slam was hit by Nick Swisher over the wall. Swisher skies one into center. Back at the wall. This ball is off the wall.
One run scores. It'll be Nunez. Jeter right behind him. The Yankees have taken the lead. Strike three called, and this game and this day at Fenway Park is over. 15-9 is the final.
At number 29, we have Joe DiMaggio being named MVP of the American League over Ted Williams for the 1941 season. In 1941, Williams became the last 400 hitter in baseball history, and DiMaggio set a record by hitting in 56 straight games. DiMaggio ultimately took home the MVP over Williams, garnering 291 vote points to Williams' 254. Number 28.
There goes the ground ball. Base hit. Number 3,000. Yastrzemski's got it. You're watching it. We're not going to play baseball for a while.
At number 27, we have Allie Reynolds throwing a no-hitter against the Red Sox on September 28, 1951. This was actually Reynolds' second no-hitter thrown during the 51 season, with his first one coming on July 12th against the Indians. This second no-hitter set a record, as Reynolds became the first player in AL history with 2 no-hitters in a season, and only the second player to do so in Major League history after Johnny Vandermeer. Number 26.
And there's a push bunt to third. They go to second, they'll get the force, and there's a little talk in there between Hope and Austin, and the benches will empty. Ty Cobb style, spikes up.
Yeah, spikes up.
Austin was that base runner at second base. Looked like he got a piece of Brock Holt. And that's why he gets drilled here, and he slams the bat. Now he's making a move, and here he comes. As Kelly's being tackled and punches being thrown, the dugout's empty. Here come the bullpens again, and the Red Sox and Yankees are at it again.
At number 25, we have Joe DiMaggio extending his famed hitting streak to 45 games with a 5th inning home run off of Red Sox hurler Dick Newsom. This broke the all-time record of consecutive games with a hit, held by Willie Keeler. This legendary milestone has gained infamy as one of baseball's most unbreakable records. Number 24.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out with a curveball. And Messina, with his 13th strikeout, has retired 26 in a row. That one is into left center, base hit. He tried it yet again, and this time Everett put it in play. The first hit of the night, the first base runner.
At number 23, we have a brawl that took place between catchers Thurman Munson and Carlton Fisk. In the top of the 9th inning of a tied game, Munson was on third with Fisk catching. After an attempted squeeze play, Munson dashed home, colliding with Fisk at the plate. Though Munson was called out, a brawl ensued between the two rival catchers. Boston would go on to win in the bottom of the inning by a score of 3-2. Number 22.
He sets the kick and the pitch. He struck him out! Rigetti has pitched a no-hitter! He strikes out Boggs for the final out of the ball game. And the Yankees pour on the field to congratulate Dave Rigetti.
Joe Foy. Woo. Tillotson will go to first, and he and Ron Borg are exchanging words now, and some of the Yankees are starting to come out of the dugout, and it's getting hot. There goes Capitone as they go to it here at Yankee Stadium. Out of the bullpens, they're coming now, both bullpens out, and they're trying to restore order.
That ball is hit, and that one is on its way. Number 4 in a row. And they're playing home run derby early this year at Fenway Park.
It is our honor tonight to pay tribute to one of the game's great ambassadors. You have been the greatest closer, and you have been the classiest of competitors. We tip our cap to the great Rivera, a real gentleman, a fierce competitor, and a most worthy opponent.
To the opposite field and a base hit.
here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. And let's see. He holds on to it. Does he hold on to it? And they have a fight. And they go for the last miss. And the bench is empty. Bill Lee is now going over to a couple of the Yankees, and there they go again. Things have gotten out of hand here at Yankee Stadium.
And he will catch Pedro Martinez.
High fastball swung on, and there's strike three. What a nasty pitch that was. Oh, wow.
Changeup gets Ricky Leday. Breaking ball, strike three. Fastball, got it.
Swing and a miss, strike three.
Most here at Yankee Stadium.
Another strikeout, and that will create a high for Pedro Martinez with 17 strikeouts. He allowed only one base hit.
22 in a row. Retired.
At number 16, we have the Yankees defeating the Red Sox in the last game of the 1949 regular season, eliminating them from the World Series. The Yankees would go on to beat the Brooklyn Dodgers in the World Series in 5 games. Number 15.
Sox yawning.
Alex Rodriguez is drilled. He says something to Bronson Arroyo. And we know what he said. Here we go. Veritek and A-Rod going at it. Schilling is right in the middle of it. Now another fight off to the side. It's going to take forever to get this thing straightened out. Driven in the air to deep right field. Back is Sheffield. The Red Sox win it.
At number 14, we have Babe Ruth getting a rare start as a Yankee and pitching a complete game against his former team. In the last pitching appearance of his career, he held the Red Sox to 5 runs while earning the win. Oh yeah, he also hit a solo home run in the 5th, which would prove to be the difference in this 1-run victory. Number 13.
Like a scene from The Natural, Schilling climbs the mound and prepares to take on this Yankee lineup. A 2-2 now. Sierra strikes out, and that's the first strikeout of the night for Curt Schilling. Right side, Millar knocks it down. It's Schilling having to get over and cover with that bad ankle. A feeble swing by Sierra. He strikes out for the 3rd time, and Game 6 goes to the 8th. Off the end of the bat. Arroyo. The ball gets loose.
He swatted the ball out of Arroyo's hand.
And they're going to call him out. He's out. Red Sox force Game 7.
At number 12, we have the Yankees completing a 4-game sweep of the Red Sox at Fenway Park in September 1978. The Red Sox, who were leading the American League East for most of the '78 season, let their lead slip and the Yankees catch up. After a tough 4-game series in which the Yankees outscored Boston by a score of 42-9, New York stood tied with Boston for first place. This became known in baseball history as the Boston Massacre and set up a pennant-winning season for the New York Yankees. Number 11.
Fastball hit deep to right. Could be it. Way back there.
We go to number 10. On May 30th, 1938, after being hit by a pitch, Yankees right fielder Jake Powell charged the mound before getting into a fight with Boston shortstop Joe Cronin. Both players were ejected. This would be the first major recorded on-field fight between the two rivals in history, essentially starting the heated rivalry. Number 9.
And to you, Derek Jeter, the Boston Red Sox organization, and the fans of Red Sox Nation, thank you for a career in which you gained our admiration, inspired our gratitude, and earned our deepest respect.
The 1-2. Chop toward third. It's a base hit and an RBI for Jeter. The Yankees lead 3-0. And that is going to be it for Derek Jeter. His final hit, an RBI single, as Jeter says goodbye to baseball. And baseball says goodbye to him.
At number 8, we go back to opening day of 1923 and the first game played at Yankee Stadium. The Yankees would defeat the Red Sox by a score of 4-1, but perhaps the most celebrated moment on this day was Babe Ruth hitting the very first home run at the ballpark. That's why it would be nicknamed the house that Ruth built. Number 7.
In the air to center field. That should tie it. Roberts will tag and go. It's a 4-4 game. Ortiz fights it off center field. Damon running to the plate, and he can keep on running to New York. Game 6 tomorrow night. And third, nobody out, and this is over the head. Actually, must have hit the bat of Kareem Garcia. Garcia immediately pops up and screams at Martinez.
That ball's not even close.
You talk about looking for a reason.
Absolutely.
Oh, my goodness. Don Zimmer and Pedro Martinez, who have had another ugly incident as a fan out above that Yankee bullpen, has jumped down in there. Police responded immediately, as did the bullpen staff for the Yankees. That was close. You certainly got a lead big enough to go. Roberts is going. Posada's throw. Roberts safe. Up the middle. Roberts will come to the plate. The throw by Williams. Bill Miller has tied it. Ortiz in the deep right field. Back is Sheffield. We'll see you later tonight.
Deep to left. Yastrzemski will not get it. It's a home run. A 3-run home run for Bucky Dent. The Yankees now lead it by a score of 3-2. Popped up. That might be it. Nettles over at third base. He'll squeeze it and it's over. And look at those Yankees. They have beaten the Red Sox again.
There is action for the Red Sox in their bullpen in case Martinez stumbles. We're in the 8th, and Boston leads by 3. Jeter flies into right, Nixon back. On the run, it's over his head. Jeter will dig for second. Into center field. Damon will play it on a hop. Jeter will come to the plate. It's a 2-run game. With 115 pitches on the night, Grady Little is going to stick with his starter. A flare into center field. Out is Walker, won't get it. The base running of Matsui. He comes home. Nobody covers second. Tie game. Leading by 3 as Boone hits it to deep left. That might send the Yankees to the World Series. Boone, a hero in Game 7. Do the same. Damon hits it in the air to right field. Sheffield back in the corner at the wall. A grand slam. Johnny Damon.
The Red Sox were up by a run, two-run lead, a 3-run lead, but a 7-run lead.
In the air to right field. Nixon is there. The inning is over. Here it is. Ground ball to second. Reese. The Boston Red Sox have won the pennant.
And at number 1, what else could it be but Babe Ruth being traded to the New York Yankees, the curse that started it all. Ruth spent his first 6 years in the majors with the Red Sox, mostly as a pitcher. But on December 26, 1919, Ruth was traded to the New York Yankees for $100,000, where he gained infamy as a position player. Based on inflation calculators, this $100,000 total would be worth close to $1.5 million today. After this famed trade, Boston would have an 86-year World Series drought, winning the World Series the year prior to the trade, but not winning again until 2004. Meanwhile, during the 86-year curse, the Yankees would win 26 World Series, becoming the most successful franchise in all of North American sports. The trade of the great Bambino, George Herman Ruth Jr., is the #1 moment in our list, as it is the trade that started the curse and rivalry that is known today.